In the payments world, payments are seamless. They will transfer money from your bank account to a merchant's bank account or the Internet of Things, where contracts, smart contracts, will just move value around seamlessly in the background. Really, the core now for the future is about security and data security. Paion is a super niche business. A company is really formed out of establishing what the need of a client is. And I've been working with some enterprise e-commerce companies. I was designing systems for them, and I could see the problems they were having with reconciliation of multiple acquirers and international multi-currency accounts. I decided, like any entrepreneur, to be foolish enough to say I'll need to build my own technology because the business model didn't exist. The benefit of having your own platform is it's flexible, you can design it to meet solutions specifically for enterprise clients. It almost took 5 years to become a viable business from a platform perspective, to become regulated, to be accredited with Visa and MasterCard, to build a team to handle the funds, and then get the credibility of winning a client that would give you millions of pounds a month to start to earn some revenue. We specialize in international, cross-border or solutions-orientated payments.
It's very obvious to me that Paion has a real strong technology platform with a lot of capability behind it, but has been perhaps underexploited. One of the tasks that I've been given is to actually build out its profile both on a national and international basis.
We specialize in international, cross-border or solutions-orientated payments.
We have offices in Canada, in Nigeria, we're about to open up in Japan, and we're also looking at China and India.
Our open banking experience stretches back 3-4 years because we were one of the first people to introduce what is an open banking standards in Nigeria. So before there were any standards, we created an interbanking platform in Nigeria with the 5 major banks. Now that was based on the requirement for Premier Lotto, who was a great partner for us in Nigeria, but that gave us a head start over anybody else who was looking to get into the open banking market.
We're not just partnering with third-party providers, but also with consultants in those jurisdictions who have the local know-how, can help us actually establish a presence and also help us deliver a compliant model and product that serves our customer needs in those respective jurisdictions.
The things we were attracted to in Paion is a really healthy mix of various elements. The first is it has an incredible growth trajectory, and it's been able to deliver that growth trajectory with very strong underlying levels of profitability, and that's very rare in the scenario where you are investing for growth. You're having to build infrastructure, build teams, build systems to facilitate that growth, but you can still do it profitably. So we're a financial investor. We hold for the long term in what we do. Our contention is that by holding investments for longer periods, allowing them to invest more in the growth and developing and maturing that business, we get the best returns. Our investment timeframes are typically 5 to 10 years, and we're quite early on in that journey. We're a couple of years in. I think the other thing here is the business is performing fantastically well, which is obviously very, very reassuring, but the opportunity set seems to be growing even faster.
The UK is rightly become a fintech centre. We were one of the first companies to offer cyber liability insurance because we're a PCI Level 1 provider.
When I look at our contracts, we've never actually lost a customer. And we've got a global customer base, and the fact that we can speak at their level to them and for them and are representative of that community says a lot about the current staff we have.
99.99% reliability is less than 5 minutes a month downtime, less than an hour a year. If you were to offer 5 nines reliability, that would be almost continuous, so that's less than 5 minutes a year. But that is really the aspiration, and our platform figures have been reliably more than 4 nines. Also, our ethos is very much about, if we make a mistake, we're honest. We apologise and then we do something about it. So fundamentally, our customers trust us. They trust us to deliver a solution, they trust us to look after their money, and as a result, we actually are a profitable business.